Hi, and welcome to my July TBR, which is kind of like a weird mishmash, but I feel like these are the books I'm going to want to read, so we'll see. I do have an Amazon order coming in, and I want to read some of those books, and I'm going to continue to read Stone of Tears, even though I actually read both the June and July section in the month of June, but the August section is like 100 pages, so I'm going to keep moving forward. Shadows, which is like the prequel novella to the Luck series by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I own that as an ebook, and I want to read it this month to like prepare myself for Opposition coming out next month. And then I read A Need So Beautiful last month by Suzanne Young, and I want to read A Want So Wicked, I believe is what it's called, and I'm getting that from the library, so I'm just waiting for it to come in. So let's talk about the books I do have. So the first one is Attachments by Rainbow Rowell. I've been wanting to read this for a little while, and I figured I would stop restraining myself and just read it. I'm not going to give a synopsis. I'm assuming you know what it's about. And then I said I was going to read Nevermore last month, and I didn't, so I'm going to attempt to read it this month, and this is the last book in the Maximum Ride series by James Patterson. And then I plan on reading the first novella in the Throne of Glass, or the Assassin's Blade Throne of Glass novellas prequel thing, which is The Assassin and the Pirate Lord, I believe. Yes, and that one's like a medium one. Some of them are pretty long, and a couple are kind of shorter, but that's something I want to do. I have no idea what any of these are about. I just know that they're prequels, and I'm assuming we get to like meet that Sam guy, which I'm excited about. Okay, and then I have What I Thought Was True by Huntley Fitzpatrick, and this is just like a summer contemporary novel. I really liked My Life Next Door, so I really want to check this out. And it looks kind of like it's about two people that meet again, which is one of my favorite like tropes in story or romance, is people that come back together. Like, Persuasion is my favorite Jane Austen, so I kind of equate like all love stories to Jane Austen novels, and that's like the persuasion-y one. So, and then there's Second Chance Summer by Morgan Matson, which is massive, and I read Amy and Roger's Epic Detour last month, and I really enjoyed it, so I wanted to read this one since I already owned it. I've heard this one's a little sadder. I'm assuming her dad is like dying or something, because it says that her dad gets terrible news, and then they decide to go back to this like lake house, and she has to like revisit her past with people that she knew there, and it's like things. So, and it's a big book, although the writing is kind of big, so I don't know. But I really liked Amy and Roger's Epic Detour. I really like the way Morgan Matson like writes. I don't know if I can say that having only read one book, but I liked the way she wrote that book, so I'm curious to see if I like this one as well. Is The Last Olympian by Rick Riordan, and this is the last in the Percy Jackson and the Olympian series, and I've been reading the series slowly but surely, and so I'm anxious to see what happens and how it ends and everything. And then the last book that I want to kind of tackle this month for sure is Iona by Alison Goodman. I read Eon a couple months ago, I think, and I did really enjoy it, but not it. I have two more. I want to read Belladonna and Starling by Fiona Paul, which are the second and third books in the Secrets of the Eternal Rose trilogy, which I read Venom a few months ago, and I did enjoy it, so I bought these, but I haven't read them yet, and I want to read them before I completely forget what happened in Venom. And I've been kind of nervous because I'm sensing a love triangle coming, and for some reason I feel like the love triangle will not go my way, and that'll make me sad, but maybe like reading them I'll change my mind, obviously. But I am intrigued. These are like historical mystery with some romance. They take place in Venice, and they're just very different. Like, I had no idea where to put Venom on my bookshelf. So, I'm excited to continue on with the series. Those are the books that I'm hoping to read in July, and then, I mean, hopefully I'll read even more because I've been on like a really good reading kick for the last few months. But those are the plans. So if you've read any of these and you have anything to say that's non-spoilery, let me know down in the comments. Or if there's or if you want to talk about what you're planning on reading in July, that's fun too. And thanks for watching. Bye!